Okay, so this is going to be a daily reading for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cross watchers are welcome. Okay, so we're going to start this off with a protection message. And a protection message that we have from Spirit is to go the distance. There could be something that you're scared of right now, and it's going to require a lot of endurance, a lot of strength. Okay, this is about the long haul. To bring your dream to life, you got to think long term. Pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle because life is not a sprint. This is your reminder that you have endurance, you have strength, you have the fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you, but you have to remember that. Do you feel as if you've been wandering in a desert now for ages and ages and nothing is happening? See, when you conjure up the image of a desert, right, you picture parched lips, sunburned skin, even mirages. But there's more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient spirits, tough skins, and the willingness to burrow deep underground for water so that they may thrive. This is a time of developing survival skills and resilience. You're learning how to conserve your strength, and in this temporary time of austerity, it's wise to be selective about where you expand your energy. Listen to the call of your soul, because it will never lead you astray. This is an important time for learning to let go of what is not important. So we're going to take a look at your weaknesses, your strengths, and a potential outcome. So right now, the weakness that you bear is the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. There could be a lot of depression, a lot of weaknesses, a lot of fears that are coming up. And I feel like these are fears that are coming up in regards to you pursuing something. You've been hurt in the past. You feel as though you have to wear this armor. It's not that you have to be a bitch, but a lot of you are jaded because in the past, things have not worked out for you. You've opened up your heart to people. It did not work. You've given your soul to people. It did not work. You poured your heart, blood, sweat, and tears into people, places, and things, and it did not work, and you walked away with nothing. So right now, it's almost like you fear being in control. You fear going towards what it is that you want. You fear calling in whatever it is that you want. And so you're scared. You're having challenges pursuing new things. You're having challenges understanding it or even seeing the fact that justice could be possible for you. You're in a state of confusion. But the great thing is, you thrive in competition settings. You realize that you are your only competition. A lot of you have the tenacity. You do have the experience. You do have the endurance. You have a story to tell. You know, you can understand when you've lost the fight because struggle is all you know. You've been through hell and back. So you know when it's time to give something up. You know when it's time to walk away, when it's time to overcome, when it's time to say, okay, you know what? The only competition I have is myself. It's not me against the world. It's me against myself. So this is not about the obsessive desire to go out there and see who could be the best in the world. No, this is about you being the best you that you can possibly be. And you know that. Which is why you're able to rise up, which is why you're able to come to terms with who you are, come to terms with your true power. Because you are an emperor. That energy rises within you. Not just when you're thinking about somebody who might be your twin flame and, oh, that's my divine masculine, my emperor. No, this is a power that you have within yourself. This is tenacious strength, raw power. This is a natural rhythm of your passions unbridled and nature unhindered. Your physical aspect of humanity, your primal nature, your dominance, your aggression, everything that works in your favor. You are a fucking bull, a raging bull that can overcome anything, any disappointments, any setbacks. So I know that you've been through hell and back. I get it. Trust me, I do. My Taurus sun, my Taurus moon is screaming right now. I get it. But you were chosen for this for a reason. You were born a Taurus for a reason. God gives his strongest battles to his toughest warriors. And deep down inside, you understand that. You understand that you can be happy. You understand that someday, even if it's not right now, someday there will come a day where you will be happy and you will get every last fucking thing that you have been fighting for and wanting and needing. You will get your justice. And the people that have done you wrong, the people who may not have seen your light, you know that God is going to prepare your feast in front of them. And they're going to have a ticket to sit front row and center to watch you feast on your new blessings. This is all about intuition. This is all about trusting your gut. Trusting your gut, understanding that there's so much more to life than maybe you even understand at this point. Some of you need to meditate more. Some of you need to start practicing, maybe some moon rituals, taking advantage of the full moon, taking advantage of the new moons. This is a time for spiritual, physical, emotional alignment, not drought. Because hidden forces are playing an influential role in your life right now. Your ships are coming in. Whether you see it or not, your ships are coming in. And this is why your advice from Spirit is to go the distance, because every single time that you choose to wake up after people have kicked you down, nearly beat you to fucking death, every time that you roll over and say, no, today is not the day I'm going to die. Today is not the day I'm going to sink. Today's the day I'm going to fucking swim. Today's the day I'm going to leave this abusive relationship. Today's the day I'm going to put my foot down on my job and tell them no. Today's the day that I'm going to go after my career. Today's the day that I'm going to live the fucking type of life that I want to live. Every single time that you do that with uncertainty, not really knowing what the fuck you're going to get back in return, not knowing if your bills are going to pile up and your electricity is going to get cut off because you decided to leave a job because of a feeling that you could not explain, but it came from your gut rather than your ego. Every single time that you've made decisions based off of your gut and your intuition, that was you following God's path. That was you adhering to God's plan. Understanding that someday, some way, there will be a path carved out for you. And that your destiny is already written in stone. This is coming to the terms that, yes, you will be happy. Yes, everything that is yours will align for you perfectly as it should. You will be content. You will find peace. You will know peace. And most of all, anything that served you no good, God removed it for a reason. Because you understand, or you will understand, that sometimes maybe those people and those experiences were not meant to be in your life because you could not see what God saw. You were not in the rooms to be a part of those conversations when people were speaking about you. You were not in those situations to see how people didn't have your back like you thought they would, and allow people to trash and talk shit and throw dirt in your name. And because you say no to everything that isn't good for you and you just kind of go along with God's plan, finally it happens. that new passion project, that new passionate path, that new job, that new career, that new money opportunity. It comes in almost as if out of nowhere. These are your blessings. These are your ships that are returning. This is your success. Definitely make sure that y'all go to my website, thetarotgame.com, to book an alignment reading. Also, subscribe to Patreon for extended and exclusive tarot readings, as well as early uploads and discounts. I love each and every one of y'all. Life is all about alignment, and I'm literally here to help put you back into the universe, okay? So get on your shit before shit gets on you. Stream my music. Follow me on all platforms, and I'll see you in the next one.
I feel like I need. You tried to fight, but you